What is going on, everyone? My name is Alpha, and today we'll be doing another challenge on a new game. Today we'll be playing Plants vs Zombies, but what the catch is, we will have no access to sun power from sunflowers or sun-producing plants at all. Obviously, the first three stages are to get you, accommodated into the game. Introductions, we start off basically how we're going to play the game. We're just going to wait until sun falls from the sky, and then collect it, and then plant the plants we have to defend our garden. And that's about all we're going to be doing. Now, obviously, the only time we have to use a sunflower is in tutorial level 1-2, which they are forcing you to use a sunflower for. You have to plant 2 sunflowers, which is a very odd thing. You can wait as long as you want and then get sun just falling from the sky, but the level won't ever start. So it's a very strange thing. We just get over it. You kind of have to do it, but it's a tutorial level. But counts as the world level as well. It's a 2007 game. It's not that deep. We get the cherry bomb, which is a very expensive plant, but it's a very useful plant to just hurry up and end rounds. So we get to the next one. Essentially, we're just waiting around until sun falls down. We plant them, we kill the zombies. Here, I actually didn't produce enough sun. The sun didn't just drop enough for me. I think it's once per 10 seconds or something like that, and I just didn't have enough. And then I'm just, I just have to use a lawnmower. So finally we get into the 5-lane aspect of the game. The game is fully 5 lanes for the first 2 worlds, and then you go into this 3rd world, then it's 6 lanes. Anyways, potato mine is a very useful plant because firstly, it kills 1 zombie guaranteed, no matter the health of it. And 2, since it kills it guaranteed, you can plant it all the way in the back, and you could buy time for your entire arsenal to build up. But the problem is, we still only get a very minimal amount of plants, and the javelin zombies do have a lot of health, and they run quite quick, so they could destroy our defenses pretty quick. As you can see, they take out a bunch of my lawnmowers, and they also catapult over, so the first plant they see, so it's very obnoxious. Once you get through the introduction levels, you'll get this 0 cost mushroom, which is essential for beating the game on having no sunflowers, because during nighttime no sun falls from the sky and you have to rely on these mushrooms. You start out with 50, so you can have 2 potato mines or 1 walnut at most, but you'll be heavily relying on these mushrooms. These guys cost nothing and they recharge quickly, so you can plant them as quickly, and they multiply in your garden quickly. They also take out the normal zombies pretty well. Again, introductory level to the dark mechanic where no sun falls from the sky. The only obnoxious thing is this football zombie, or this American football zombie, where it just runs through all the tiny things, because it has I think 150 health, and each shot from these purple mushroom does 1 damage. So it's not the best thing to stop the football zombie. So luckily we do have enough to spend on a potato mine. As you can see, I just want some sun so I could use it against the screen door zombies. We just move passing the entire introductory of the dark levels. Just let them go through my lawnmower, and we skip to World 3. This is where I thought the game would be a bit easy, because we get sun back, but no, they introduce 6 lanes and also a pool aspect, another gimmick, and they walk through my pool and I'm dead. The lawnmowers can't actually kill the entire lane unless you upgrade them to pool cleaners. So they only kill the first zombie that touches it, not the entire lane, so I'm just kind of fucked there. Very minimal thing. I have to use pea shooters still, very slowly kill them. Here I'm just struggling trying to get anything working, anything on lane 4, just to save my run. But as you can see, I died another time, so that's 2 deaths back to back on the levels, level 1 and level 2, and it's just very embarrassing. Another one, 3-7, three waves of zombies, and I still, it's obnoxious. Anyways, we get through World 3 with 4 deaths. We get into the fog level, which is pool at night with no sunflowers, no sun mushrooms, and as well we have a fog where we can't see the first 3 rows, or the first 3, we can't see a third of the field, so we're kind of just shooting in the dark right now. And eventually, you know, we fill up our entire gardens with these mushrooms, and you know, we breeze through most of these levels. What's coming up next is the most obnoxious thing in the game. These balloon zombies that could fly over all your plants and nothing can hit it besides cacti and a clover leaf. So they could just fly over any other plant, and since I can't plant the other ones because I don't have these sunflowers, they just fly through them. So the only way to beat them is to get better RNG. Just hope that they don't come to the roads twice, because you know, they do get stopped by the lawnmowers, but after that they could just come to the roads again and just fuck your day up. This run took at least 6 hours. As you see, I'm just trying to shovel them away. It took us 6 hours, but I'm pretty sure at least 45 minutes took on this one level, 4-4, because it was just a massive amount of balloon zombies. It wasn't the first level of balloon zombies, but it was just like just spawning of them. Eventually we do get good RNG, and then I'm very excited to get out of this. And the rest of the game is pretty simple. That's probably the hardest level left, because you know, the catapult ones are not hard at all. They're actually the easiest ones because the catapults like do so much damage and they're so cheap. They do take a while to fire, so you know, that's, you know, not a big deal. This is probably the most interesting thing on the rooftop. I got a 2-for-1 on that cherry bomb. They were pretty separated, but this is pretty much the setup for it. Corn pulps and then alternating with cabbage pulps, and then nothing could really stop, because they don't introduce any like super hard gimmicks. Because the ladder zombie, they could get through like your defenses, but like I have potato mines right in front, and then there's no like any wall nuts like to stop them. The only thing that's really like obnoxious is the catapult zombies in the back that can just shoot your lines, and they have a lot of health. Even the gargantuan zombies, I have enough like special plants to stop them, and you know, it didn't even make it halfway across my screen because it got pelted with butter. And then we're on the final boss that quickly. After 4-4, like the obnoxious 4-4. This is the best combo I ever did with the zombie boss. Like, just constant bombardage of damage, and then you know, just perfect timing on the ice, and then he's dead. Like, I'm super proud of that. But that's Plants vs Zombies without any sunflowers or sun producing plants. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm out.